Morning today, 5th April. Today, we see Judas kiss Jesus' sign of betrayal. Kissing is like love, right? You actually betray the love. You betray love with a sign of love, but actually the kiss is not real. Maybe sometimes it's like love but not love. How ironic it is, right? So now it's out. I felt like it's our denial of God. We love Him, yet we sin again against Him. We go against Him. So just wondering for myself, how much have I denied God and Jesus in my life so far? Am I using love to betray? I say I love Him, but yet I don't. This is like the outward sign is different from the inward needs in a way. So again, I ask God to help me, enlighten me on this point. To inspire me forward as the last 2 more days before Friday. Today we hear Isaiah. Today really what really attracted me is definitely the gospel, the impactful Judas betrayal, but at the same time the first reading is really affirming us about God's glory, God's providence to us in our life. I think that there's a lot of truth and energy in that aspect as we look at God power me forward. So my reflection today is relatively short. I have mentioned encouragement for first reading, stand against temptation. I think ultimately is we must recognize what is ahead of us, what is the end goal of our life in a way. And we hear of Judas giving in and sin against the Lord. And when he's being faced with Jesus, when Jesus is trying to drop hints, I know who's going to betray me, there will be a betrayer here. And again, he said that this betrayal is something that sort of already know. He already know Judas' weaknesses. He already know that his death is for glory of God. And sometimes I wonder what would happen if Judas don't give in. Yes, it could change the whole way. Jesus may still die, but it's not through Judas, which is the disciples. Which means that there are certain things that can be changed that cannot be changed. Ultimately, it will be the good. Maybe there's other ways of showing the salvation, the dying could come out a different way. But Judas' action reminded me of how I lie and hide from my sin. Hiding away from my gambling addiction. Fear of exposing myself, fear of exposing. So there's a lot of stress, a lot of hiding, a lot of lying, and a lot of aggression, I should say, to hide away, to actually shun away from this. There are many other things that comes after this hiding. Really, it feels terrible, dropping deeper and deeper in. And what Jesus mentioned, you're better off dying. Yes, I totally agree. I hope I was not even born. Hiding away, and that's not me, and that's not what I want to be. So I have thought about my weakness in facing against all fears, the fear of turning back, the fear of a meeting. And that's where I started putting out a front. Maybe sometimes using other sins, which is aggression, to hide away from these deeper sins. And I hurt many. I hurt many in the family. I hurt, now we're trying to recover. Relationship has been hurt. Trust has been hurt in this hiding away. And I can really feel Judas today when he say to Jesus, no, I'm not the one. I think that is so difficult. That's the struggle here. He knows he's wrong. I know I'm wrong, but just cannot face it out. Cannot tell them, hey, I'm going to sin. So sometimes I question myself for not turning back. There was many chance for me to turn back, to face it up. even I face up, I go again and again. Ultimately, is that ultimate revelation of yes, I have a lot of debts behind me, but it should be not of regret, but of knowing that God will keep His promise on the last day. I think that's trust. Ultimately, is about trusting that God will make a way. I think that trust is the most important, is the key in the faith itself. So I really ask God to help me to empower me forward in this. Really thank God for, ask God for His wonderful mercy. Amen.